What's up, and welcome to Season 1, Episode 10 of Let's Be Opinionated. And first things first, I want to tell you guys that we're going to cut this Season 1 short, one episode, just because, so I have scripted out a couple episodes in ahead. I have my notebook right here of the episode. So last episode was super well written and everything, and Episode 8 was pretty well written. However, Episode 10 and 11... they're shorter episodes, and I'd rather put one longer episode in instead of two shorter ones. So I'm going to put 10 and 11 into one episode because they're both scripted out as two separate episodes, but I'm going to put them into one. So Season 1's only going to be 11 episodes instead of 12, but it's not going to make a difference because we're running to the deadline anyways, and I'm going on vacation next week, so I'm pre-recording episodes to kick off Season 2 and everything, so I'm getting all that done. But good news, this should be the better microphone. I just bought this boy today, and it should sound way better than it did before, so I'm hoping that it sounds good and that you guys are liking the new quality, and I'm pretty excited for it if you can't tell my voice. But yeah, so just to mention to you guys really quick, you guys can, as listeners, join the Sam Hildebrand and become a part of the team instead of being just a listener. If you want to go to my website, www.thesamhildebrand.weebly.com, you can go and look all over that website. You can see, about us, our shows and projects, and all that jazz. And in the About Us, you see our pictures and who's currently on the team. There are currently 3 team members, and we really do want a 4th member to be just a part of the team in general. So if you guys are interested in that, to being part of the team, go ahead and go to the website and fill out the contact us form and let us know, because we'd really appreciate a 4th member of the team to join us here at the Sam Hildebrand and to possibly run another show. So that'd be sweet. We have some ideas. If you guys have ideas, you can shoot them at us for a show. But currently have like 2 or 3 ideas, floating around in the notebook. So anyways, today is about 2 different things. The main thing is, should college basketball players be paid a salary like NBA players? And the next topic is what's in store for Season 2. So, should college players be paid like NBA players? My short, simple answer here is no. But of course, I have reasons. I have reasons to go with it. The first reason is these college players can enter the NBA draft, and the NBA, in my opinion, is the ultimate goal for college players, for college basketball players in particular, to go to. But this can go for any college sport in general. Don't mind the background noise if you do hear it. If you hear some squeaking, that's my pet pigs, my guinea pigs squealing around back there. Hopefully they quit. Let me see if I can get them to quit, actually. Alright, hopefully that helps. I gave him some food. But, where were we? College basketball, college sports in general. Should they be paid, like professional? And, but specifically for basketball, these players can join the NBA draft after any year of college. After their freshman year, for example, Trae Young, you can just go out and join the NBA draft. And if you're drafted, you're drafted. But he's projected 8th pick after just his freshman year. So he has this opportunity to go NBA and get paid if he wants to. Now, if he doesn't, he has to get his degree or do his college stuff, whatever, and not get paid. So, in my personal opinion, if you want to get paid and be a professional basketball player, you want to be paid for basketball, that should be your job. But in college, the basketball is not their job. Their sport's not their job. It's their extracurricular. So, I'm not trying to sound like a douche or whatever, because I'm a sports fanatic. I love basketball. It's my favorite thing. It's one of my favorite sports right now to watch and whatnot. I love soccer. I love basketball. I love bowling. But I'm just saying, like, if they want to get paid, they should go to the NBA draft and see if they're good enough to get paid. And they should join the draft. They should attempt to get in, and if they get in, they're gonna get paid. So Trae Young, he's projected 8th. And he's he only just finished his freshman year. So, honestly, in my opinion, if you want to get paid, you should enter the draft and become an NBA basketball player, because that should be your job if you're getting paid for it. Second, they're actively in school and they're receiving their education. So what's the point in getting paid a salary when most of that money is going to be going towards your education anyway? So that's why they give them the scholarships to pay for their education instead of paying them cash. Because a lot of times when you're in college, you're going to be influenced by, not bad things, but you're going to be influenced by others, and you're going to make choices that you wouldn't if you weren't in college. It's the easiest way to put it. And plus, they have all the traveling expenses and everything like that paid for. And not every basketball player is going to make it to the NBA. Not every basketball player or every sports athlete in general is going to make it to professional. So therefore, it's not their job. It's not going to become their job. So therefore, they're not going to get paid for it. And in my opinion, if they are going to get paid in college, they should have a, if you will, a letter of intent, like you would for a college, to play for an NBA team. But there's the draft, so therefore that's not an option for people. You can't letter of intent with an NBA team because that's against the rules. That just rules that out. And not to mention walk-on athletes for colleges. If you walk on, are you going to get paid? Are you not going to get paid? And walk-on athletes would expect to get paid like everybody else does, even if they're a walk-on and the others aren't walk-ons. So how do you incorporate that? How will the league compensate for them? In my opinion, it's too much complicated work when these players should just receive scholarships for their skill and hard work. And personally, I haven't even talked to like a college player on their opinion. However, basketball is a sport, or just sports in general, that rewards and payments should be measured in their success, and the money is not what the sport should be about to them, or what the boss is paying you, you know, and that's really important as an athlete to know that it's not about the money, because as soon as it becomes about the dollar and in the cents and how much you're making, you need to find a new profession, because you should love your job. You really should. And I mentioned that in a previous podcast episode, is if you don't love your job, why are you there, you know? And because I was talking about how gaming is a real job, and people are like, well, they're just playing, having fun all day. Well, if you're supposed to have fun and love your job, so that's definitely something that needs to be factored in. Is these college players love the sport, so that's why they should be in the sport and not for money. And that's the way it should be. And I think that keeps it more of a positive vibe around college sports and college basketball in general, is because of the no money, the no dollar thing. It keeps a more enlightened outlook. So that's pretty much all I have to say on the whole college basketball thing. But to keep it simple, keep the salary dollar out of the whole college sports things. If they go professional, let them earn their money that way. But I also want to talk about what's in store for Season 2. Now, upon recording this episode, the first episode of Season 2 has already been recorded and scheduled to be uploaded on the Season 2 launch day, which is April 1st. Because one thing that's coming in Season 2 is guests. Way more guests. Way more often than Season 1. In Season 1 we had Dakota, obviously, in the very beginning. And that was really the only guest we had throughout this first season. And I've already started emailing and DMing possible guests to get on the show. I currently have 2 guests booked, and I'm waiting on replies for some more. Season 2 will have better audio, which actually is more implemented now because I got the mic early. So, and it's also going to have more of a fluid style, because I've been working on how I've started developing my episodes for the shows differently, and I believe that the rest will speak for itself. The results will be there. I know that will happen throughout the work, and the next season doesn't have a for certain amount of episodes, but it's going to be around 15. And I project that to be around 15, 20 episodes. Excuse me. I presume Season 2 will run until the hiatus of June, but I projected that. But I also changed that because Season 2 is going to run throughout April, and then Season 3 will launch May 1st, and that will run probably until either the mid of June, or we might change that and just run it through May and then do a short Season 4 throughout part of June. That's not set in stone or anything yet. And I talked about that a little bit in the beginning of Season 2's episode, which you will launch, obviously, April 1st. But we will have seasons running all the way up until the summer hiatus, which begins June 20th, I believe. But after the summer hiatus, I'll have a whole lot more money to upgrade and put money back into the podcast. And we will be full force into this thing at this point, or at that point. My girlfriend and I will be doing a co-host show through Skype, and big ideas are floating in the brain, you know. I'm planning on making a bang in the podcast community. I really am. The Sam Hill, the brand is on the way to the top, and it's going to be with or without y'all. You know what I'm saying? My moto has fully kicked in on this stuff, and there's no going back after the summer hiatus. So, watch out. We're coming for you. I know this episode seems a little bit short, but we have a lot of work to do for the next season. A lot of stuff to get done, and a lot of planning to happen. So this is episode 10. There's one final episode, and it's going to be another short one. It's going to be kind of like a season 2 trailer, if you know what I mean. But we're going to make season 2 pretty good. I hope you guys like season 1. I hope you guys enjoy season 2, launching April 1st. But you'll hear more about a little trailer in the next episode. However, I do want to mention to you guys, if you guys have any ideas for topics or anything that you want to hear on the show, you guys can go ahead and email us off of the website and let us know. I'm more than happy to take in ideas and make this show better for you guys. So I will see you guys in the next episode for the final season finale. It's going to be a short one, but it's a season finale for season 1 before the kickoff of season 2. So I appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.